Happy Wednesday, y'all. We're in the kitchen. I hope your Wednesday's going good. Mine's 81, I think, degrees outside, which is where I want to be. But this week has been spring cleaning. I always spring clean as soon as the pollen's gone. And for about 5 days, I've not seen pollen. So I started my spring cleaning yesterday, and I hope to be done tomorrow. I've got 3 rooms checked off the list. Well, 2 rooms and 3/4, because I've got some drapes going right now for the guest room. So when I get those done, then I can say I've got 3 rooms down and 3 more to go. Because I actually did my bedroom 2 weeks ago. So I'm just going to have to touch that up. So really it's the living room, kitchen, and pantry that I've got to spring clean. And I think I can knock that out tomorrow. So today's a good week. But we're in the kitchen with the air fryer. Yes, Lippy's. I told y'all I was only going to pull it out and use it with y'all, because that's how we can learn together. So I'm hoping what's in my brain is going to work. I'm not real sure. We're making chicken and vegetable stir fry. And then I'll have just rice on the side, because we like ours with rice, even though it's not going to have a sauce, because I don't know how you keep the sauce from going through the holes of the air fryer. So I'm thinking marinating. It'll absorb it and it won't leak through. I don't know, but we're going to find out together, aren't we? But that is what's on the menu for tonight, and it's enough for tomorrow night. So let me show you what I have, because this is actually part 1 of 2 within this one video, because it is 2:30. I like my chicken and vegetables to marinate 3 hours, just as if I was putting it on the stove. So I can let it marinate till 5:30, cook it up at 5:30. We eat by 6. I mean, it's got to work, right? I hope it does, because this is our supper. And if it don't, we're going to have the last bit of ham salad. And y'all, I'm getting kind of tired of ham salad. I made way too much. Like, I've been asking Mr. Craig and the neighbors, hey, y'all want some ham salad? Yeah, I'm kind of burnt on ham salad. I mean, you can only eat so much of one thing. So I'm going to get a sip. I'm going to drop you down, because we got to get this marinated. Same ingredients, omitting 1. And I'll explain what I mean by that. In this container, I cut up about 2 pounds of chicken tenders. This is breast. And I just cut them up. Let me show y'all. I really don't want to touch it, because I've got to grab some other things. A good bite-sized piece, okay? And I've got 2 pounds of that in here. In this container, I've got carrots that I cut, hopefully thin enough, but not too thin. Some broccoli. I've got a sweet Vidalia onion that I julienned. Pieces of cauliflower. So it's broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, and an onion. And the reason why I have them separated is because here's the ingredient I was telling you about. I don't put cornstarch on my vegetables. So in this bowl, this is for the chicken. In this bowl is a heaping tablespoon of cornstarch and a tablespoon of cold water. Remember, you use cold water with cornstarch. You use hot water for flour. So this is 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and a tablespoon of cold water. Probably more like tablespoon and a half. I don't measure, guys. I just put it in there. This is going to be for our chicken marinade. All right. Now to this, now I will be using liquid aminos. You can use regular, what is that? Well, it's soy sauce. I couldn't think. Really anything you want. We prefer this. And I'm going to just guesstimate 1/4 of a cup. A heaping tablespoon of minced garlic. We're going to put some ginger. And really, this is to taste. And I hope I've got enough. If not, I've got some in the pantry. About a tablespoon of ginger. Did I say teaspoon of garlic? That was a heaping tablespoon of garlic. And just a regular tablespoon of ginger. See where we're going with this? Now, this is an option. You don't have to use it, but this is chili paste. We want a little bit of heat, not burning heat, just a little bit. And I'd say about a half of a teaspoon. It gives it great, great flavor. Now, I've always told you about sesame oil. You cannot take it away. A little goes a long way. And I can't measure this, so I'm going to go slow and let you see. I do just a drop. Just a drop. That's it. And that is plenty. Trying to get that nuttiness without overpowering. I'm going to add a little bit of black pepper. Now, I will not be adding salt because that liquid aminos is a little salty. I will be adding some voodoo dust. This is my house seasoning. Give this a good mix. Now, I am going to use Savoy's browning sauce. It doesn't have much flavor at all, but it gives a great browning effect, and that's what I want for this. About a tablespoon. I want you to look how it changes that. Oh, it's so rich. Okay, we're going to pour this over our chicken. Get all of this goodness out of here. Perfect. I am going to give it a toss since I'd already touched the chicken with these tongs. And this has got to marinate 2 to 3 hours. I mean, you could cheat and go an hour, but guys, that 3-hour mark is the way to go. Or you can even do it the night before and then get up and it'll be ready. The longer it marinates, the better it is. One marinade down, I am going to rinse my measuring cup because I don't want any residual of the cornstarch going with our vegetables. It will gum up, and I don't know why, but I'm not a fan of the cornstarch on the vegetables. It'll actually stick to this chicken, so when we start browning it in the air fryer like we would do on the stove, because we're going to start it, first. I don't have to risk having it lumped up on my vegetables, but that's just a preference. So let me rinse this, and we're going to do our second marinade for our vegetables, omitting the cornstarch. Okay, in place of our cornstarch, we're going to add some brown sugar. About, well, if I can get into the bowl, probably 2 heaping tablespoons of brown sugar. A little bit of liquid aminos, a little more of my voodoo, black pepper, some more minced garlic, about a teaspoon. Yes, we're going to use a little bit more of this paste, and I'll put it up close so you can see. And some ginger. Now, I will not be adding the browning sauce to this because I don't want it to basically tarnish my vegetables. I wanted it on the chicken. Pour this all over the vegetables. I washed my tongs so I can move all of this around. You can use your hands too, which is what I'm probably going to do so I can get a good coating. Get the lid on, and I can give it a good toss. See all that goodness at the bottom? And I'll do this, here, there, and yonder. while it's in the icebox marinating. So, in 3 hours, we'll be back with that air fryer. And let's hope this goes as planned. It should, but don't hold me to that. But we're going to find out together. I'm just concerned about my carrots. Some may be a little thick, some may be a little thin, but I'm gonna be able to look and tell, so that way I have a mental note of what size I need the next time I want to cook carrots in the air fryer. See you in 3 hours. My coffee's getting cold. And just like that, our granddaughter's / guest room has been spring cleaned. Many of you have asked about a tour of the home, so I figured I'd give you a sneak peek of our granddaughter's bedroom. And here is the boys' room. Here's the other side of the room. And on this wall is all of Pawpaw's dirt track racing photos back in the day. And the boys enjoy that. Now these antique cars that you see, those were Buddy's when he was a child. And now we display them in the grand boys' room. Here's a glimpse into the living room. I know some of you say that you can see it through the opening by the kitchen sink. And what you're seeing is that wall right there. But this is our living room. And Mo's beanbag chair. It has to stay in here. He requests that. And this is what sits behind the camera. Is our dining room table and china cabinet. And then that's where I'm at, looking into the kitchen. It's 5:32. I'm right on time. Now I do have it preheating. I remembered how to do that, y'all. That's because this thing is stupid simple. But I pushed preheat 400 and it says counting down, we're at 3 minutes left to go. So all I'm doing is preheating. I did pull my chicken out about 10 minutes ago. I wished I'd pulled it out about 20 minutes ago because I like the chill to be off of it. So I'm kind of moving it around hoping it helps it. But the first thing we're gonna do is our chicken. I'm only gonna do it 10 minutes. I did start reading a chart that was gifted. Let me show y'all my chart. Look what I got. I mean, it's from vegetables, frozen food, beef, pork, chicken, other meats. CG, Country Girl, sent this to me. And let me tell you what, this is the coolest thing. It tells you the size, the temp, how long to cook it on. So I'm assuming she got it from Amazon, but it came with a smaller one too. My daughter confiscated that one. So yes, I've got an air fryer cheat sheet. So I'm gonna do it at 400 for 10 minutes on the chicken. And then I'm gonna pull the chicken out. It won't be fully cooked. That's because I wanna do my vegetables. I'm gonna let them go 10 minutes and then start checking it, you know, go another 5. And then when I know that they're, I don't know, 6-7 minutes from being done, I will put the chicken back in and let it all come together, but we're gonna do it together. And then I am gonna temp check my chicken, but I figure a total of 20 minutes in the air fryer, vegetables and chicken should be done. Don't know, but we're gonna find out. I got 1.5 minutes left. It has preheated, so I'm gonna give it a good spray. 1 or 2 more squirts. And now we're gonna get our chicken in. Ooh, hear that sizzle? Now I don't know, I'm not gonna stack my chicken, but I think the size that I have cut them, I should be able to get them all into the air fryer but we shall see. I've got about 4 or 5 pieces left, and I don't want to do a second batch. So I am just trying to find some little nooks and crannies I can put this in, because I really want them to stay separated. And if you hear a engine start up, that would be Mr. Buddy. He came in and he's getting his boat ready. I elected not to go, but he is going fishing in the morning. He took Friday off. So there we go. I was able to get them all in there. And to the air fryer. I'm going to do it for 10 minutes only because I don't want to completely cook the chicken. Okay, it's saying in, and I let it go 10 minutes only. Now, I did wash my tongs, but look at this color. I am so glad that I didn't turn it. I didn't disturb it. Oh, it's juicy too. I'm going to remove it and put it on to this platter. Okay, there's our chicken. I'm going to set it over to the side. Now, I don't know if this is necessary, but I'm going to spritz it. Now, I am using avocado oil, because some of you may ask. Now, I'm going to actually do all of these vegetables. Like I said, I'm concerned about the carrots. And I know y'all probably can't see. I'm left-handed, guys, so I hold things backwards. Okay, let's get this out of the way. All right. Even though there's some marinade on here, I'm going to squirt that, and I'm going to go in for 10 minutes. Ten minutes is going. Now what I want to do is I want to temp check, and here's a very thick piece. I'm just real curious because I know it can't be done. We're looking for 165. Oh, I lied. 167, 69. So we're at 169. So if I let them go in an extra, oh, look at the juices. 175 here, and that's a smaller piece. So I'll be honest with you guys. I think when the vegetables get to the doneness that we like, we're going to check in 10 minutes. I can throw this chicken in there. I'm thinking we can fold it up, go another 3 or 4 minutes, because you saw I temp checked. The largest one was at 169, and that was the largest one. Yeah, here's one right here. Let's see what it is out of 167. So we're good. So I think just to reheat it, fold it in with those vegetables. So in 10 minutes, I'm going to check the vegetables. I think they're going to have to go about 15. I don't know, but 10 minutes on 400 yielded us the perfect chicken. Guys, I could just eat this. The smell, it's just like doing it in my skillet so far, because I'm looking, oh, that's hot. I'm looking at the char. Now, I did see quite a few recipes online, because I've been looking for about a week or so, trying to learn it. A lot of people did chicken and broccoli. A lot of people do zucchini, squash. I didn't see one that does broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots. It would seem the same, maybe a little bit different in timing. But yeah, all right, we got 8 minutes to go. We'll see where we're at 10 minutes. 10 minutes is not enough. We're going to go another 5. I'm seeing char, but yeah, 10 minutes wasn't enough. We're going to go another 5 minutes. So that would be 15 minutes on the vegetables. We're going to see. We're going to see where we're at. Okay. Let me get my fork. That's going to tell me. It's the carrots. No. No. The other one went on the floor. Okay. I don't know. I'm thinking, let's go another 5 minutes. Let's see, 10. That's a total of 20 minutes. Let's do that. And then I'll put the chicken in. Okay. We're going to see now. I'm going to start. Let me drop y'all so y'all can look. All right. The main thing is the carrots. So, let's try this one. It's hot. Still got that crunch. It's almost there. So, this is what I'm going to do. Oh, that taste is amazing. I'm going to add this chicken. Now I'm talking with food in my mouth. I'm going to try to rub this cauliflower. Tell you what I'm going to do. It's not going to hurt. All right, I put a little water in here. With all that's in here, it's going to absorb it, I think. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to do 4 minutes on 400. That'll heat the chicken up. We know the chicken is cooked. And that may finish up those carrots. Oh, my. I think we're going to be just fine, y'all. Because I just didn't want my broccoli and cauliflower getting all soft on me. And it's not. Y'all, look at this. I hope it turns out as good as it looks. Here you go. A little salad on the side. We've got some Knorr's chicken rice that I added some of that aminos to. And chicken broth instead of water. And just cooked it on the stove. We've got our vegetables. Now it's time. Oh, that plate's hot. Now I'm going to sample. I got to get Buddy's plate. I'm going to see if I can get him in here to sample. But he's got the 2 neighbor men over. They're around the boat, you know, doing that man talk. So we're going to sample, and I'm going to go out there and see if they've gone. If not, you know, then he won't be able to sample. But he sure will enjoy this. All right, here goes Lippy's taste test. First thing I want to try is the chicken. Hey, bud.
What's up?
Is the neighbor still here or gone?
No, they just left.
Well, I want you to try something.
What we trying today?
Oh, come over here. Say hello.
Hello, everybody.
Here, chicken.
Chicken.
I don't know about the carrots. How's the chicken?
Good and tender and moist.
But here's the carrots, and I think they're fine, but I had to really cook them.
I think they're good. A little crunch to them, but I like a little crunch to my vegetables.
Told y'all. So, I don't know if I'm going to do carrots in this.
So I think it's a winner chicken dinner. Just saying.
Well, there's Lippy's third. This is my plate, by the way.
Oh, I was finna get it and go.
No, yours is back here.
It was already made.
Third or fourth time cooking, but I've never done anything like this. So, would you tell me to do it again?
Oh, I'd say it's great. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Meaning, we're going to wrap this up. So, as always, stay safe, stay well.
God bless.
God bless. See you on the next one. I got a mouthful.
Yep.